Welcome to the Instructor How-To video series. This video will focus on editing and updating your syllabus and course and homework schedule. In the shell you were provided, you were given a standardized syllabus and course and homework schedule document. It's actually an HTML document, not a Word document, and we're asking that you keep it that way so that we can maintain ADA compliance. So if you go to Content, and if you get to week 1 under Start Here, you'll see that there's a link that gets you into both the course and homework schedule and the course syllabus. So let's start with the syllabus. And again, this is an HTML document, so you want to make sure that you're maintaining it as that. You don't want to use a previous syllabus from a previous semester. Why? Because with this syllabus, we are using the most current one the college wants us to use. They've updated certain statements on it. They've updated locations and services and things like that. So it's very important that you use the syllabus that we have provided for you. But at the same time, you can take some of your personalized statements from a previous syllabus and just copy and paste. So if you go into Edit HTML, that will bring you into the edit mode for the document. As you scroll down, you'll see things that we've highlighted in red that you need to update. So you want to put your name, your office location. I did put a special note in there for office hours and phone for fall 2020 because of our virtual office hours situation. I think that it would be best if you put some kind of statement right there on the syllabus, but reinforced it with some kind of announcement that your office hours will be virtual and how you will be providing that. Whether you choose to use virtual classroom or Microsoft Teams, those kinds of things, that's something that you want to make sure that you make your students aware of, that they're not coming to campus during those hours. If they do need that, then they need to set that appointment up with you specifically. Same thing with the phone. You aren't going to be on campus to answer your phone during office hours for the most part. So that's something that you want to make as a statement, so the expectation is not, I'm going to call this phone number and get a live person. So figure out how you're going to word that for your situation. Make sure that you put your Falcon Mail email. It's very important that that's the email you're using when communicating with students because of FERPA regulations and discussing student records. You want to make sure that you're looking at your course format type for the fall semester, again, because it's a little weird. Even a full semester class is hybrid. So that statement is on there. But if there's something else that you want to verify, sometimes instructors will put their class in days and times on there, for example. So if that's something that you want to do, you can do that. The book information has been updated, so you don't have to worry about adding new ISBN numbers and things. The next thing that you want to update is your late work and makeup work. You want to make sure that whatever your policy is, that you have that clearly defined. We do have standard statements there in red, but if you have something different, make sure that you change that and change the font from red to black. You also want to put your attendance policy if you are doing an on-campus class. For the online sections, you're not going to have to change anything here except for that heading information. Your name, your location, your office hours, etc. All of the other stuff is standardized because our online classes adhere to our Gateway course initiatives for consistency. If you're doing a hybrid class, however, you do want to make sure you have your attendance policy very clearly defined here. Again, change it from red to black. Now for the points. You will need to add your attendance and participation points, whatever you choose to have in terms of your points. You also will need to delete any of the non-departmentally required assignments that you're not using. So for example, if you're not going to use the discussions, you'll want to make sure that you delete the discussions out of there. Also, you want to make sure that you add any individual instructor assignments. So for example, if you have a particular assignment that you like to use in your hybrid class and your full semester class, that is not on this list. You need to add it in there with the points, and then adjust your total possible points. That would include your attendance points, any of your instructor specific assignments, our departmentally required assignments that come to 330 points. And so that's what you want to work with. But just realize that we are asking that you do not exceed 500 points. Because there's only 330 departmental assignment requirements. Unless you're using, again, those discussions or the chapter quizzes, you won't be near that 500. So you want to make sure that you're adding that attendance and those assignments and not exceeding 500 points. If you are using less than 500 points, you want to adjust this grading scale. If you're using this grading scale, make sure you change the font again from red to black. Other than that, you should not have to change anything in your syllabus. Once you're done, hit save and close. If you want to use statements from a previous syllabus, just copy and paste in the proper locations. So now let's take a quick look at the course and schedule document. So we'll come back here to week 1 and choose that document. Again, this is a standardized template that we've been using. If you don't like the way that this looks and you want to use your own for, again, the hybrid classes or the full semester classes that are hybrid, feel free to do so, but please try to do something that is an HTML document. They really want us to use that for universal design and ADA compliance. So you simply come on here for edit HTML, and you can come right into this grid and you can make any edits that you need. So if you want to add an assignment, you want to change a due date, whatever it is that you need to do, you can do that. So you can make any kind of adjustments that you need. If you want to add something in here, you can remove a row or add a column. Just again, be careful about what you're doing because the formatting can get thrown off. But it's very easy to go in and make whatever changes that you want right on this document. So make sure that you're updating your syllabus and your course schedule, because we're just putting out the sample and recommended version in your course shell. It's up to you to make sure that you personalize it and make sure that it's accurate. Again, if you need any assistance with working with these documents, editing them in HTML, working with your own personal documents and such, please get in touch with the Faculty Innovation Center. They are there to help you. This is their website. You can go on right there to contact them and use these links so that you can set up an appointment with an instructional designer and get help. They can do it virtually. They can schedule an appointment for you to come on campus. Please take advantage of this very valuable service that is there to help you.